The Age of Titans, a cinematic dinosaur story. 65 million years ago, the Earth was a different world. Endless jungles stretched from horizon to horizon. Towering ferns rose like green cathedrals. The ground shook beneath the footsteps of giants. Brachiosaurus moved in slow, graceful herds. Triceratops stood like armored guardians, and the shadow of the Tyrannosaurus Rex fell like a death sentence over anything in its path. For more than 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled the land, the sea, and the sky. Their reign was absolute, their power unmatched. But the Age of Titans ended in fire. A mountain of rock from the heavens fell upon the earth. The sky turned black. Oceans boiled. Forests burned. And in just a few years, the world of the dinosaurs was gone. Or so history told us. Buried deep beneath layers of stone and time, nature had hidden its secrets. Fossilized eggs. Ancient DNA locked away like a time capsule. And in our century, mankind found them. It began with a discovery in the remote valleys of Patagonia. A team of scientists unearthed a nest of perfectly preserved dinosaur eggs, their shells shimmering with mineral crystal, their interiors untouched for millions of years. The world celebrated. News channels called it the greatest find of the century. But in the shadows, powerful hands moved quickly. A private genetic corporation, known only to a select few as Genaxis, claimed the rights. They promised research. They promised education. But behind locked steel doors, they promised something else to those willing to pay. Inside their facility, far from prying eyes, the impossible happened. The first heartbeat of a creature not seen for 65 million years echoed in the silence. A Velociraptor reborn. But this was no ordinary raptor. Its DNA had been modified, enhanced with genes from modern predators. Faster, stronger, smarter. Her name was Vera, and she was only the beginning. One by one, titans of the past emerged into the present. The armored bulk of the Ankylosaurus, the horned power of the Triceratops, the towering shadow of the Brachiosaurus, the river-born nightmare of the Spinosaurus. And then the apex returned, Tyrannosaurus Rex, codenamed Regulus. For months, they lived in vast artificial habitats, simulated jungles under steel domes. But nature does not obey walls, and predators do not forgive captivity. Vera watched and learned. She mapped the routines of her human keepers. She tested the fences. She remembered every weakness. And when the skies opened one night in a violent storm, lightning split the power grid in half, and the cages fell silent. The jungle roared to life. Shadows moved in the darkness. A Carnotaurus prowled through the rain. Packs of raptors vanished into underground tunnels. And then, through a gate twisted and broken by sheer force, Regulus stepped into freedom. At dawn, the nearest coastal town awoke to terror. Wings darkened the sky as pterodactyls dove into the streets, snatching people from rooftops. A Spinosaurus rose in waves, its jaws snapping fishing boats in two. Regulus moved to the harbor like a living earthquake, crushing cars, shattering buildings, its roar shaking glass from windows miles away. Soldiers were deployed. Gunfire cracked through the smoke, but bullets only angered the beasts. Entire streets became hunting grounds. People ran. Some hid. Many did not escape. As the chaos spread, Dr. Eleanor Pierce, the scientist who had first touched the ancient eggs, realized the truth. This was not an accident. Genaxis had never intended to contain them. The dinosaurs were never meant to be a marvel. They were meant to be weapons. Now the world was burning. Herds of Triceratops stampeded through farmland. Velociraptors hunted in the ruins of cities. Pterodactyls claimed the skies, striking aircraft from above. And in the heart of the devastation, Regulus and Spinosaurus fought for dominance, their battles shattering streets and splitting concrete like paper. Across continents, the same nightmare unfolded. In deserts and forests, in snow-covered mountains, the age of man was ending, and the age of titans had returned. And somewhere, deep beneath the chaos, in the last surviving lab of Genaxis, new eggs were hatching. The past was no longer a memory. The past was here, and it was hungry.